Happy Sunday, 1 October 2023. A tree fell this past week. You can see at the window there, it used to be there, it's gone, and there's part of a broken tree branch up there. I have to be more cognizant of that when I'm changing like into my workout clothes and stuff, because that tree used to block. There's a house across the gully, and so now I have to put clothes on with like the window shields down because the tree used to block. So there's that. It's part of my health and wellness check-in. I guess that's going into the introduction week summary. Yeah, do I have a week summary? I'm freewheeling it. I didn't think of one before now, so it's putting myself on the spot. It was kind of like, it was a consistent week where I went out most days, or I think every day, at least one place. But then I had like I did a full day adventure on Wednesday, which was kind of fun. So, or it was fun. Yeah, and so I guess that's social, mental. There was internal transformation progress, which can be painful, but it was. And then physical, I did good. It was a good maintenance week. Oh, and my physique change is ongoing, but it was kind of, I really noticed it more pronouncedly this week. I'll figure out some way to put that in text for a week summary in my video description. Okay, first, there's one. Social. So I fed the critters all of their meals this week, and there were interactions while walking / running. So my walk runs, there were interactions. I found a quieter start time though, so that was good and sad to not see like the same regulars I had been seeing. But then I saw one of them and I was like, saw her in a different place than I had been seeing her because I started at a different time and that kind of stuff. But I still saw them, and I live with my parents, so there were those interactions because they were tired. Other outings with social interactions included Quality Food Centers, QFC, a grocery store on Monday, 25 September. Richmond Beach Library, a public library on Tuesday, 26 September. 76, a gas station on Wednesday, 27 December. Pueblo Viejo, a Latin / Hispanic food shop on Wednesday, 27 September. Nason Creek Rest Area, a public rest area on Wednesday, 27 September. Kashmir Dryden Airport, a public airport on Wednesday, 28 September. Safeway, a grocery store on Wednesday, 27 September. Red Loose Pizza and Brats, a Pizza and Brats restaurant on Wednesday, 27 September. A Nason Creek Rest Area, Nason Creek Rest Area, public rest area on Wednesday, 27 September. Could be a, though. Okay. Cayu Ak Park, a public park on Thursday, 28 September. Trader Joe's, a grocery store on Thursday, 28 September. Greenwood Vision, an optometrist and glasses office on Friday, 29 September. Quality Food Centers, QFC, grocery store on Saturday, 30 September. Fred Meyer, a grocery and department store on Sunday, 1 October. Starbucks within the Fred Meyer, coffee and baked goods chain or store. Yes, coffee and baked goods store. Sunday, 1 October, Fred Meyer, and then Fred Meyer grocery and department store Sunday, 1 October. So that was Fred Meyer interactions going in through Fred Meyer to Starbucks, interacted at Starbucks, and then left through Fred Meyer. And Fred Meyer has been having a lot of security problems and theft, so there's security guards at the entrance. So at the very least, there's that. I want to go. So that was social. Up next, mental. So internal transformation progress. Yes, that's mostly like what I'm working on and putting videos out for. Has been like, some of it's stuff I never thought I would do or thought I could not do, right? So I'm going for a drive at a time of year into places I thought was like impossible under the conditions or what I'm looking for and that kind of stuff. So yes, there's internal transformation on me just realizing and doing stuff I did not think I could do. So up first, there's writing and photography on Yelp. I reached 27 written and published reviews for September 2023. September is over, so that's the final number as of writing and publishing at the time. I reached 2 written and published reviews for October 2023. That's this month now. My all-time personal best for any one October is 3 reviews from both 2020 and 2022. So if I write one more review, I tie my previous all-time PBs. So we'll see next week if I set a new all-time personal best for me for October. And I reached 326 written and published reviews for the 2023 year thus far, which increased increasing my all-time best for number of reviews in any one calendar year. So that's 1 January through 31 December for a given year. Okay. Up next. Oh, and I guess for that, some of this stuff is like internal transformation on just returning to difficult topics, or stuff that like putting together perhaps not difficult topics, but like part of my history that might be more sensitive is a way of phrasing it. So there's internal transformation on being like, I thought about writing this review at the time, and it's now, you know, a decade later. It's time to write the review. So internal transformation in facing those topics, even if they're not tough. Okay, not like The Rock tough, like tough to talk about. Okay, not spelled T-U-F-F. Not volcanic tough. Okay, anyway, writing for Lucky Wallaby Courier, eating / food, including restaurants and sourcing. So yes, like actually driving through the orchards and being like, yes, there are no apples on the trees. There are pears still on the trees, which is something I had already, I had found when driving and seeing my step-aunt and uncle in Kashmir's. Pears kind of have a longer growing season because we are far enough north. Is that how that works? No, apples are a temperate product as well. But pears are kind of like the longer producing, like over in these parts kind of, and kind of, I think that's representative of just how the fruit grows relative to apples. But yeah, so there was that on the ground work. Awards and honors selection and contextualization continues. Yes. Athletic performance contextualization. So I've been working on selection, execution. I did a Kyle Chalmers one. And video title formatting. So I might actually just put out a video, maybe on just like literally the formatting for those, so I don't forget, so I don't come back and be, you know, on the next one and do a different day formatting or something. So thinking through the logistics of it a bit and being like, my Yeka Bingabritzen video got over 100 views and my Kyle Chalmers video is in single digits. Maybe I should do 4 more Kyle Chalmers videos. Even if they don't get more views, you know, like, well, then if I have 5 videos with 7 views, then I get 35 views, right? Instead of just 7 views. Even if it's the same person as that person seeing something, that kind of thing. Okay, books, writing, philosophy, and reading. So Blackbeard's Ghost, Harry Potter, but then also thinking about, not just reading books, writing books. Terrifying, horrifying, exhilarating. Okay, YouTube. So that's very much internal transformation for me. Okay, YouTube, themed videos continued. Yes, worked on videos filling in background about some of my awards and honors. Yes, and that kind of goes in with the awards contextual and honors contextualization. I did at least 1 sweet and or savory eats video each day, filmed and published same day. Age restricted one of my videos from Tuesday, 11 July 2023. That was the Mockingjay book notes. Yeah, it kind of rhymes with the 3 from last week, in the sense of parental guidance, you know, or having an account, and just, there was something different. Oh, sometimes age restricted content comes into a person's life. Like I was a minor at the time, so younger than 18, and some of the stuff I brought up, or if age restricted, I was younger than 18, but that doesn't mean I wanted to experience that, right? That I lived in Seattle, the greater Seattle area, when the 50 Shades of Grey came out, so socially a lot of really dirty stuff was talked about that I didn't want to hear about. I don't do that stuff, I didn't do that stuff, don't want to do that stuff, but socially it was talked about, and I was just kind of like, I'm age restricting it because I would have appreciated at least wait till people are adults. But yeah, now some people have difficulty with that. Okay, so that's a bit on the age restriction for this one video. And then I worked on the Tanis Diet definitions playlist. Yes, that one's something I'm going to try and work on again this coming week as well. Thinking about, I have good, like I've made videos for like the foods that I regularly eat. Like eating videos showing what I eat and eating it, but I've also done really good on like showing my setup for my workouts, and I put in like road running, what I've done, my stationary bicycle sprint set. So I'm like, I need to figure out, update the description for the playlist, and like the videos, and then if I need to upload the video descriptions, like to link to the playlist or something. So I started that this week, and then we'll see if I can get it done by the updating by next week. By my next health and wellness check-in. And then, okay, so there's that. Next, reading Blackbeard Its Ghosts by Ben Stahl, 1965, third printing hardcover edition. Started the book and read through page 57, so I'm on page 58. That's this one. Yes. Onwards. I put it on Yelp as the best book I've read recently. It's a pirate genre, which used to be a more popular genre, like buried treasure. Not the Pirates of the Caribbean kind of ruined that trend where they took it away from buried treasure and made it about like fear mongering through curses and like white supremacist politics. It's just kind of like, my sister loved Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, so she loved it. I liked it, but did not love it. And I was like, the only person on that cast I legitimately liked when I first saw it was Zoe Saldana. Okay. Like, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay, finances. I made $30 cleaning my parents' part of the house. Yeah, I've decided to put that in here. Paid car tabs bill, which is $137.25. It takes, I've actually covered this in this current streak I'm on, consecutive day streak now, which is over 370 days. I've actually covered that one before, I think, in these videos. I think the last time it took me in 2022, it took 13 days from like me paying to me getting, so we'll see. And my current sweet and or savory food videos fund, including gas expenses, is at $105.84. So I spent $74.47 since the fund at $180.31 on Sunday, 24 September 2023. Last Sunday, I did 11 videos with 13 products/items and 1 gas fueling. The 2 English muffins, that whole video counts as, I'm counting as like 1 product/item, and then like the 2 pumpkins, the Reese's white chocolate pumpkins, that counts as like 1 product item kind of thing. Okay. Up last, physical, so that's diet/food and exercise. Optical, got my new glasses Friday, 29 September 2023. Working on wear time. Not currently wearing them, but working on it. Did good on maintenance, food intake/weight regulation, even with an increase in eating videos. Yes. Running, made my workouts 4 out of 5 days. Rowing, made my workouts 5 out of 6 days. Strength training, made my workouts 5 out of 6 days. Cleaning house/yard work, I made all my workouts, so 2 days. Stationary bicycle, I made my workout, which is today, 1 day. I shared my exercise space with the mouse. Yeah, the mouse was running around. I was stationary cycling and the mouse was running. I watched it just run around. And then physique change, running related, is ongoing. I can see it in my legs, in my arms, in my torso and stuff. It's changing physique and weight distribution is how I might describe that. Okay. And that's kind of a fast end. There will be links in the video description to health and wellness check-ins playlist, Lucky Wallaby Courier, Savory Eats Lucky Wallaby Courier playlist, Savory Eats playlist, Sweet Eats playlist, Athletic Performance Contextualizations playlist, and the Tanis Diet definitions playlist. Happy week. This is kind of a lot, but it was a good week, and there was internal transformation for the better, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like it was for the better. Happy health and wellness to you whenever and wherever you may be viewing this. And whenever you